Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So today, the first big thing I wanted to discuss was 10,000. So I hit 10,000 subs and I know I haven't posted a video up in a while. And I don't know, sometimes life just gets ahead of you, and having 10,000 subs now is like kind of a lot, but kind of not. I mean, obviously it's nowhere compared to like any of the big people, but it's kind of more than I expected to get. Like, I just built my channel to be a small, like, just whatever channel. That's why I never like put a big focus on, I don't know, having like a big production. But as you know, lately I've been trying to increase my production value. I mean, I know I get a lot of people watch my videos, and you know, so therefore it's my responsibility to make sure the videos are as good as they can be. And right now it is super loud because of all these damn cicada bugs. Oh, and I just thought of something. So one of those cicada bugs was actually in my little pool, so I wanted to show you guys what one actually looked like. Okay. I'm gonna have to put it in my hand. It is dead. Oh, it still makes me really jittery putting a bug in my hand that looks like this. So I'll try to not look at it or think about it. Let me take it over here in the sun. Oh, that looks scary. So this is what a cicada looks like. Try to get it where you guys can get a good look at it. And they use, I mean, they're pretty big. It's like super bright, so I'm not sure how well it's focusing. Oh my god, that feels absolutely horrible. I'm gonna put it up here. My anxiety level on holding this thing was way too high. Maybe I can get it to stay up. Oh my god. I do not like touching bugs. I will get this thing to balance. There we go. So that's a cicada bug. And I guess I can show my little pool real quick. This is little, like, I think it's like 1,000 gallons. And I have a little saltwater system. And it's just a little pool for my kids for the summer. And it worked out really well for them. Or it's working out really well for them, so nothing major. I don't have a real pool, and this will just go away after the summer. Okay, so I just realized that I didn't have the mic on, my external mic thingy, so hopefully the audio sounds a little bit better. So we got this guy in here, and I actually like haven't driven this thing all week. I've just been driving the Pilot. And I put the Accord behind it, which is the main reason I haven't moved it. But it's kind of nice just to sit in here and not get any miles on it. But that's fine, because today we are going to be taking it out. And what I want to do today is test some 0 to 60s on this. So we're going to test the track mode, whatever it's called, for the transmission, since I now have the taser. So we're going to put it in track mode and see if we can run some better 60 times. So I'm going to try some 60 times with track mode on and off, so just in sport and then in track, to see if it's that much better. We should be able to get enough data with just 2 or 3 runs. But I know it's going to be really hard to get like accurate back-to-back consistent runs, but we should be able to see some sort of data. So I guess I'll just shut up and we'll actually do it, and then we'll find out. Okay, so in trying to create some better production, I'm going to try my GoPro just to give like a cool view. And I don't usually do this kind of stuff because it takes a little bit of time to set up. So the idea was to put a permanent mount like right here, or maybe even in the middle, something like that. So I can have a GoPro view, maybe even over here on the sunroof. But I want it to be on one of the surfaces because I don't want to put a sticky thing on my actual car. So I'm thinking like right there. Let's see how that looks. So I've actually never put one of these things up, so it's going to be a new experience for me. So now that that's there, this thing should now just hook on. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, doesn't look to do any tilt, and I didn't check to make sure that was going to be a good view, because now it looks like it's pointing slightly to that side. But this is just proof of concept, so let's see if we get a cool view regardless. Okay, so we're recording. I don't have my phone to check the feed, but we'll assume it's getting something good. Then the other thing that you can do, because those don't like, the mic doesn't pick up much, is you can put a external mic so we can see if we can get some exhaust sounds. Oh, that's way too far. Yeah, it's really too far to do much with. Everybody try to keep quiet about the fact that I'm attaching this to the bare metal or paint on my car. Yeah, it's not working anyway. Okay, so this is the view that it has, which I guess might be okay. No, I know where it needs to be. So luckily I got a second one here. Right there would be excellent. That is much better. Check that view out. That should look really cool. I'm trying to figure out where I can put the mic. I'm thinking that if I go through the trunk, I might be able to just tape it like right there. At least that's the theory. Now we're talking, look at that. So we got that there, this is our view. And that's a permanent mount, so I'll be able to do this whenever I feel like it. I just gotta get some masking tape and tape that down. Look how beautiful that is. All right, first things first, we got to move the Accord out of the way. I almost forgot, everybody would be so mad if I didn't do it. Cold start. Alright, so now time for a cold start in this guy. So one of the things I want to do is turn it on. Turn this thing on. I haven't been using the GoPro, I use my Sony a6000, but my wife actually uses the GoPro to do her vlogs now. Because it was just sitting around, it seemed like a better idea. Okay, make sure that's positioned right and tight. Don't want that too tight. It looks good, everything tightened down. Alrighty, let's do this. Right now, because of the drone in here, it is deafeningly loud. Wow. And let's see what our GoPro view looks like. Look at that range. I don't know how it ended up like this, but 6.6 average, range is 50 miles. I was like, oh, I gotta go get gas. And I looked, I got like half a tank. That's crazy. Look, check this out. I was just noticing this. I got my two video things. I got one on the back and one on the front. I guess that's the front, or that's the back, and that's the front. One is the GoPro, and the other one is my VAVA Dashcam. Which, by the way, check out how I mounted it all. See, I put that up there, and I just put that up a little higher. So now it has all tons of slack, and that should work out beautifully. So when I started this channel, I think I started it back in, I actually have videos that are super old from when I had like my 240. I had a 2JZ powered 240 single turbo that was fast. And I have a couple videos from that, like way back in like 2006. But I think I really started working on the channel in 2016, maybe 2017, where when I first got the WRX, I figured I was going to start a channel and it would be fun. And the big thing different that I wanted to do with my channel that I felt was lacking in the other channels was the realism. Like one of the big things was install videos. So a lot of the times when you watch an install video when someone's doing something, it just like cuts to completion, or you know, everybody cuts away all the parts that are a pain, and like just like, you know, the production that makes things easier to watch and kind of more entertaining. Well, I don't like that stuff sometimes. Sometimes I like to see the reality. I want to see what people really go through. Like with this thing, I've showed it breaking. I've showed everything. I mean, you get the real experience. I'm not hiding anything or censoring anything, you know, to a certain extent. And I like doing kind of like stupid things, not stupid things, but like, you know, I'll try to install something without the instructions and then just struggle my way through it, like that kind of stuff. I like to have fun and, you know, look for challenges and things, like doing something that's simple. Well, try doing it without the instructions, or try doing it with one hand, or whatever else. Like, you know, there's always ways to find little challenges and have fun doing things. Okay, so this is going to be a celebratory burnout. We hit 10,000 subs, and I know burnouts aren't something that I normally do. So, since I don't know how to do burnouts, I've never done a burnout. I'm gonna give the car to a friend, and he knows how to do burnouts, and he knows how to drive the car really well, and he's gonna handle everything. And I'm actually just gonna give him the car. I'm just dropping it off to him. So we'll review the footage when he's done. just dropped off my buddy. So now we can survey what he did to the car. So that's it, just banked the curb. Doesn't even look like it damaged the tire, it just the rim. And I don't see anything else anywhere on the car. Nope. This is why we can't have nice things. On that bombshell, thanks for the 10,000 subscribers. I look forward to continuing to make good content, and hopefully, I read all the comments and the feedback. I know the last couple days I haven't been really good at that because I've just been busy. But I do read all the comments. It's just when there's hundreds and thousands of them, it gets it takes a little more time than when there's just a few dozen or a few hundred. So I get through everything eventually, through time. But oh, I just wanted to, I'm getting a little bit of surging. It feels like it's surging on the boost. I just don't know if it's coming from, felt like belt slip, but I don't really know what belt slip feels like. But I imagine it feels like what I felt, where the power comes on and off just very, very slightly, just a slight surge. But I guess the belt looks fine. So that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.